Shocks in the transmission, hard rhyme disposition, needed for the expedition. Learns on the mic, making this shit a tradition. Learns, burns, tracks, every direction that he turns. The redwood's upturned as he addresses his concerns. The point of no return, that meeting was adjourned. Excellence is preferred, delivered by stealthy birds. Wilkshake spear, carved from a learning tree. Tipped with cast iron from a bloody killing spree. Spit on skin 3, perfection guaranteed. Classes bourgeoisie, giving away free MP3s. Root stinks so deep, underground smoke screen. Heard of rabid sheep, hope you get what I mean. Try not to oversleep, melatonin and caffeine. Making tracks that are cheap, not beer. We continue this vision long after your submission.
Going on there, tell the bars, everybody. Make sure to subscribe to that notification bell, like this video, share this with your friends. We are live on our sponsor's channel, Presto's Underground. You may know him from making purposed content with hip-hop audio. It's the best stuff ever. Sweet little 5-minute videos. Presto's the master, and he has it on his channel. Thank you for that. If you're watching over there, make sure to go over to Temple of Bars. I'm starting to get a little drunk, boys. Can you hear it in my voice a little bit?
A little bit.
Just a little bit. Not sloppy, but I'm like 4 beers in.
You getting there?
A little sloppy.
It's good, but I'm still hitting that point. I'm still hitting that point. We're doing okay. This is another one from Unique One. This is called. Oh no, that's the one we just listened to. Getting a little sloppy. Dead Players now. Some more. This is probably. I think Unique One wanted to really bring some. Would it still be fair to say though, Chuck, that last track that we listened to, they were underground Aussie hip hop? Is that fair?
No.
They're mainstream Aussie hip hop.
Yeah, I think that track was actually probably super mainstream. Like that was that in fact like that may have been kind of like arguably maybe some of their radio trash. I say that under the assumption that like the rest of it is better. Okay. I don't know.
Well, we got. I'm not sure. You never know with Unique One. He's taught me a lot about UK hip hop too. But this next one is called. They're called Dead Players, and this song is called Yeah. Let's do it.
If that was the mainstream stuff, I want to hear the underground shit.
Yeah, me too, dude. The underground's better, I guess.
Andre motherfuckers, Stabler, Arriba, and all them things there. Jam Baxter, listen. Yeah, nah, actually fucking listen. Motherfucker, I'm ill. Yeah, I gotta get it on smash. Every single minute of the day, anyhow, any way that you want it, I'm on it. I got a dash and a flash when I pull up in a car that's crash. Something like man of the match with a brand new batch and a brand new bag and a brand new chick and a brand new pad. That brand new shit, I put it down, you slag. Yeah, I've had enough of the tour. Everybody's running when they can't even walk. So I walk in a place with a smile on my face and I while out with a drink I ain't even bought. Hey. And you can take that to the piggy. Walk on officer, everything jiggy. Fancy a ciggy? Of course not, cause you're on the job and you ain't clocked off, no biggie. But don't get it back to the front. I will say bitch, motherfucker and cunt. Not just on record but in front of my mum. And I'll do that till I turn 101. Or maybe 102. Stepped in the game, that's under my shoe. Can't say anything's changed, I'm the same old prick that I was 2005, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Are we really heading into Armageddon? Seems like that's what they're shoving down our throats. Our future, let's make it our own, what you reckon? So I was always told life was hard. Buy a big house and drive a nice car. In school, if you'd ask me what I wanna be back then, I would've said the first boy on Mars. All I wanna do is get lean with my team, if you know what I mean, say yeah. I drink, I puff, I can't get enough and I couldn't give a fuck like yeah. All I really wanna do is make moves with my crew, if you know how we do go yeah. Don't care what they saying and I run away, I'm on the grind all day like yeah. I'm done with the stupid questions. Never called this a new direction. Just goes town runs with a huge collection of the Concord beats, 2 dimensions. So no, I ain't gonna jam to the usual bare man gassed on a bag full of beagles. Sleep on the side and believe in the hype. What I've seen in my life, I turn a staff to a poodle. Nah, be truthful, all I've seen is a whole bag of kids with assorted dreams and bare bad manners and a fucked up bladder. Cause they stiff full of trank, let's applaud them please. I ain't trying to get rinsed as I preach. But why with your best friend take you a leader? That's all I'll say, keep all our days in a big blue box in a singular freezer. Who's that geezer? Sat down grinning, shouting surrounded by cracked out women. He make my drink, get your shank out, kill him. Nah, that's Baxter, jam down with him. Yeah, chillin', club full of opals. Bare man and skin tight jeans looking hostile. Me, I'm on a tracksuit ting with an HFT and a bouncer ain't on my ensemble. Bruv, you seen them breads? Oh, fuck it, I don't even care. There's bare loud wigs in the warehouse, rinsing a tear out, confirm left bot there. Yeah, life as it is. Bare hard work and it's finally crisp. So I'ma do me and keep running on stage and spraying bars till I got a slide for a piss. All I wanna do is get lean with my team, if you know what I mean, say yeah. I drink, I puff, I can't get enough and I couldn't give a fuck like yeah. All I really wanna do is make moves with my crew, if you know how we do go yeah. Don't care what they saying and I run away, I'm on the grind all day like yeah. The hip-hop scene hate me, the grime scene hate me. But ain't a better tag team I've seen lately. Giving them a high-speed chase on a daily. Me, Jam Baxter and Ghost Town, baby. Love it when the flow sound lazy. Make it wanna go down, throw down, get into a showdown, hold down, low down, maybe. be crazy, praying that the game don't change me. Same old me in a nut, yeah, all up in the
This
cut,
is my
yeah. Trying to
favorite
get
guy
my
so
whole
far.
team up there, but they're fucking with the flow, cause hit double low by the blow like fuck yeah. And all you're gonna hear is tut tut, brothers on a cop block, nothing you can touch when we got locked. Go on, rude boy, take a pot shot. And what you want, blood, yeah, and what not.
That's a cool rhyming pattern.
Gets trying to come from bar when the bombs drop non-stop. Feels like God dropping hot rocks. Straight off the roof, get loose in the cosmos. Hop off the compost, people fragrant. Anytime eating paler awakens. Best small butchers and blood-stained aprons. Abseiling to your brains and erase them. Build fan bases and alienate them. Smoke champagne and await the invasion. Who's that trapped in a 2D movie? Too lean, 2 feet chained to the pavement. You, and you stay there. Cause us 3 man on the tune ain't fair. And all I wanna do is get mashed with my fam. If you're down for the jam, say yeah.
All I wanna do is get lean with my team, if you know what I mean, say yeah. I drink a puff for
That guy, that last guy probably saved the track for me.
Moves in my crew, if you know how we do go. Don't care what they saying, and I run away, I'm on the grind all day like.
Yeah, the beat, that circus shit, I like the circus shit kind of got to me a little bit. The circus shit kind of got to me, but the third guy saved it. I was like sitting like 6. And the third guy, I'm like, ooh, I like this guy's flow. And he had the most complex rhyme patterns too. So I'm gonna go ahead and give that a 7.3. But once again, I mean, I can see why people like it, right? Like, don't get me wrong. I understand why Unique One likes this stuff. I get it. He's trying to expose us hip hop that maybe we haven't heard from Australia, which I really, really appreciate.
Oh,
But
yeah,
at the same time, dude, it's just like, that's not for me. That song's not for me.
Right.
I'm gonna say 7.1. Yeah, 7.1 is what I'm saying. What do you say, Ignacio?
Well, this one gave me very much like early Eminem flow type vibes. Even some of the content, like it sounds like a line that Slim Shady would say. I mean, not to take away from them as like the individual artists or anything. I don't know. I'll give it a 6 because the beat got to me after a while too. Like,
Yeah,
okay,
it started driving me nuts. I started
repetitive,
having like
pretty repetitive.
Yeah.
Pretty repetitive. You know what I mean? But not bad.
I don't like carnies, dude. I've never liked carnies. I'm terrified of them. Even still, when I go to the circus with my kid, I'm like, I don't want to talk to the carnies. You know, I just don't want to see them. Don't want to smell them.
Smell them.
God.
Well, just I have bad memory. I have bad memories, dude. The carnies
Were
that
you
came to our
walking up
town.
behind?
We didn't live in some big fancy city where you get the show carnies, the ones that are paid well. We got the fucking dudes with one arm, you know, running a Ferris wheel, and he's got one
Show
arm.
carnies.
Yeah, we lived in the small
You
town. We
didn't
got
get
the small
bougie
town carnies. No, we got the small town carnies, man. We got the small
Close
town
enough to
carnies, and
see
they
them.
were rough.
Establishing a carny
God.
class
It's
system
like, what
here.
Yeah,
you
no,
walking
I-
behind a fucking carny and sniffing his neck or what? Like,
I just remember, I just associate this one carny he used to let us play Crown and Acre when I was like 10. Here I am gambling at 10 years old.
fucking
And,
carny.
he's letting me gamble. And I just remember what he smelled like. I just remember what he smelled like.
Ignacio, man. Calm down, buddy.
Okay. So, Deb Players, not really a big knockout of the park, but
That's a huge bitch.
bring it on.
Joe, what do
So
you got?
yeah,
Chuck,
I mean
yeah, Chuck,
the beat, like, the pass. But I will say I found myself surprised as he was going through. There was good flow, you know, and I appreciated that. But I found myself surprised at like a couple of the bars were actually hitting pretty heavy.
Yeah.
And I kind of wasn't expecting that, and I would begrudgingly listen to it again because I don't want to hear the beat again, but I
Yeah,
want to
the
hear
circus
I want to hear the
carnies.
verses again, and so you know, for that I'll give it a 7.
Oh man,
Begrudgingly is some pretty strong language.
Right.
Yes,
2 for
exactly.
5, 4 for 7, 2 for 5, 4 for
Yeah,
7.
I do not like that beat, but I want to listen to those verses again. But I have to listen to the beat to do that. So,
Yeah. Okay, who's next? What's going on here? I'm losing track.
I'm
Joe.
Joe.
going to give it a 7. It was a breath of fresh air compared to the previous track.
Right.
These, And these guys, to me, were like the Australian House of Pain. That was like the jump around of Australia to me, man.
I gotcha.
You know
That's
what I'm
cool.
saying? And I like their energy. That again, the little carnival type vibe to the song. You know what I mean? It kind of threw me off a little bit, but I knew where they were going with it. You know what I mean? So
They are the sideshow. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm gonna give it a 7.
Okay, right on. Naughty, what are you saying? Did you catch that tune?
Nah, I missed it, but I am, after listening to y'all comments, I want to go back and hear it myself. I'll
Right on, man. We'll check it out.
Check it out.
You will not be disappointed.
They have been voting for that long, so let's listen to this one's. No, we can't play that. Let's listen to 4-3. No, let's listen to Learns.
We continue this vision long after
Nope. Oh, let's listen to my punk rock. How about that? Is that too loud?
It's pretty loud.
Is that how? The spoon swiftly slips behind my eye.
I mean, you can ask, but
Chuck-
like, it
Chuck
kinda
is
doesn't
like-
matter.
I know, right? Wilkins
Is that-
like,
is that
hey,
too
is
loud?
that too loud? Ah, fuck it.
Yeah, it's pretty loud. Okay, I'm gonna turn it up. Okay, yeah, that's pretty
that
loud. All right, let's
is-
keep going. Okay.
60% said no. So unfortunately, that is not going on the playlist. But we got one more from Unique One coming up, and then we're closing off with Chelsea and Presto, the dynamic duo from Baltimore, Maryland. Let's get into the next one right
Got a little hype over that one,
I know, you did, right?
orchestrated black. So wrap around your wife, or wrap around your wife and turn her right. Spring with me, get stabbed the fucking night. That's right. I'm the rapping all night. Get your vocal fight with my heart drive connected right. Terabyte drives the wine. Give a light to the blind. I tried hard, but I couldn't find. That simple one of a kind. So I wrote this section with new noise perfection. Work on full jet, lay vision, contact, cold bracket, play it, that learns to that contact. The sky is blue, I'm doing one red. With no black, loose forward, dual sort of center head. The bandage on the top, got soaked the blood. With principalities, it got some down the foot. American Samoa, Thailand, and Taiwan. At the pace we're going, to a law be gone. Wilkshake, Congo, Sumeru, Micronesia. The American or American simply now trying to please ya. The European Union, the Russian communists, the Mexican rebels, European projects, Wilkshake.
Jesus fucking Christ! Well, we still rocking, representing. This is a cipher going on right now. This is proper shit. This is how the MCs really fucking do it. My man Mario Caps has got the beat.
Shout out to Killer Priest. That was a fun night at the Killer Priest show. Start off a cipher, which was